Hey guys, how's it going? So today I want to create an unscripted video about how to get SEO clients. It's a bit of a brainstormy guide based on what's worked for me and my experience over the past 7 years. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump straight in, but I wanted to validate to you guys why I chose this topic, and it's always data driven. Uh, that's how I feel content should be produced. I'm not, I'm not a creative, but I base things on data. So I use the keyword explorer function in Ahrefs, YouTube, and I searched for SEO related topics. One which is getting searched a lot is how to get SEO clients. So it's something that I can cover. And perhaps if people like the content of this, we can do another topic. We can do another video on another topic, which is how to retain SEO clients, because that's a whole different kettle of fish. So yeah, let's dive straight in. The first thing I want to jump into is a little bit about me. Excuse the AI art generated image over here. That's Canva. It's still not as good as Midjourney, but I'm not paying for Midjourney at the moment. So let's dive straight in. The first thing is, so Straight Up Search, my boutique agency, was born in August 2020. It was officially incorporated almost a year afterwards. And I identified there was a need for honest, earnest, and skilled SEOs in the digital marketing landscape. So I really still feel that the traditional agency model is outdated. Their approach to SEO is rudimentary, sometimes exploitative. It's akin to the old car mechanic. You're going to need a new engine. You're going to need new brake pads. You're going to need new windows. And I want my own clients to identify with our integrity and authenticity, and the results should speak for themselves. Some clients have been with us since August 2020, from the very beginning, the very early days, that allowed me to quit my old job. And they've been with us for 37 months. And the average across my client portfolio is around 30 months. So it's still pretty good. Obviously, whenever I take on new clients, whenever we have a space, it brings that average down. So I want clients to believe that they're not just another number. They're not just another notch. They are our SEO partners in this organic growth journey. And a little bit about me. I won't dwell too much on me because it's not what the video is about, but I've got an agency background, I've got an in-house background, and I've got an affiliate site background. I dislike the exploitative agency model and tool stacks I like. I'm always true to GSC. It actual beats projection data every time, makes sense. And yeah, sometimes tools are a distraction. Be smart about how we use them. That's how I feel. So yeah, I'm going to dive into how to get SEO clients and effective strategies to attract, maybe not retain clients, because that's another piece of content. Define your target audience. So you need to identify your target audience or niche market for SEO services. Understand their needs, pain points, and goals to tailor your own approach and offer customized solutions. So for me, I can only speak for myself here. I tend to target e-commerce SEO. But I'm also of the belief that SEO applies to basically every industry. Everyone's going to have a keyword that they're looking to rank for. They're going to be looking for leads, people searching that keyword. So a lot of the stuff that I do can apply to most industries, most niches that benefit from Google search. But what I mean in this slide is plumbers, local SEO. Do you want to focus on local SEO? Do you want to go even more specialized than that? Plumbers? Do you want to target the real estate industry? Do you want to target the legal industry? What do you want to hone in on? I know people who do SEO for coaches, they do SEO for photographers. They keep it really narrow, the focus, and you can get really good benefits from that. You can get hit rate's going to be much higher for that sort of thing. You're going to be more effective. I can only speak from my own approach. I tend to offer e-commerce SEO audits. We produce e-commerce related content. The on-page SEO is different for e-commerce platforms. So product page SEO, category page SEO, and everything in between, the blog posts that back up the categories, all that sort of stuff. We have sort of crafted to a fine tea that applies to e-commerce. That's not to say I don't have other clients that do other things, local lead gen, SaaS SEO, that sort of thing is what we currently deal with. Create a professional website. So this goes without saying, have a visually appealing and user-friendly website that showcases your SEO expertise. So make sure you're highlighting your services. It needs to be clear, what are you offering within your packages as well? If you're going to be charging £1,000 a month, what's in that? Are you going to do on-page SEO, keyword research, technical SEO, reporting, all within in that bracket, and content? Case studies. So, you may be at the very start of your journey where you only have 6 months or a year's worth of results with clients. That's absolutely fine, but you just need to make sure you document what processes were implemented along the way, leading to what improvements and results. Get a testimonial based on those good case studies. I'm sure your clients were over the moon with your results. They have been with my own experience, and that's when you capture that moment, ask them for a glowing review or an honest review about what happened, and obviously contact information on your own website to establish credibility and to get in touch very easily. Optimize for search engines. So this kind of goes without saying. You need to practice what you preach. Make sure that you are using the latest SEO best practices on your own website. Are you using keyword research to inform a content strategy that you're implementing on your blog? Or your service pages, are they within even character limits, the titles, the meta descriptions, the H1s, image alt text, stuff like that? Just in case you're called out on it. I have been before where prospects have said, I'm looking at your website, Jamie. You don't have image alt text on some of your images. There's not even keywords embedded in the image titles, that sort of stuff. And just make sure that you can back yourself up. Use relevant keywords, meta tags, quality content, and optimize page load speed to attract potential clients. And most of my prospects have come through a mobile channel, so make sure that it's optimized for mobile and loads fast. It's easy to navigate and get in touch with you. Content marketing. So produce high quality, informative content related to your SEO, to SEO on your blog or via guest posting, whatever you want to do to attract other punters interested in your services. Share your knowledge, attract an audience, and position yourself as an authority in the industry. People need to have a reason to go with you. There's so many options nowadays that you need to be pitching yourself and marketing yourself as a top-notch SEO that's honest and effective with their own services. In terms of content marketing, if you're doing targeted niche SEO for plumbers, what you should be blogging about that. Top 10 pitfalls of a plumbing SEO or something like this, or a big cornerstone content guide on plumbing SEO and what you should be doing. But you should always be positioning it as, why do it yourself when someone else could take that off your plate and do it properly? Save yourself time and money, that sort of thing. Social media presence. So leverage social media platforms to promote your own SEO services. It can be, depending on the niche or industry you're targeting, this can be a very effective way for going out there and getting some more exposure on another platform. I would say LinkedIn is a good one for me personally. I don't use it as much as I should do. Facebook, kind of, yeah, it's okay. Twitter, X, yeah, I guess so. I can't speak for Twitter, I must say. But I would probably take that effort and bottle it up and put it into content marketing on your own website or video production. So like what I'm doing now, I think YouTube is a better way of getting yourself out there and exposing yourself to potential prospects. That's just what I believe. Some people may argue with me on that one, and that's absolutely fine. Offer free SEO audits. So yeah, again, should you be offering free SEO audits? Probably not, because you shouldn't be giving your secrets away. And if you did this every day for a few hours, where does the time go? I would probably offer a very light version of a free SEO audit and then send over a cover video explaining what you've identified. If you're going to go steps further and spend half a day on an SEO audit and really make sure it's well crafted and all that stuff, then I would make sure it's a paid SEO audit. Because at the end of the day, you're paying for tools to uncover this information, uncover this data, and present it to a prospect. Sometimes these prospects take this stuff and then use it in-house, or they give it to the next SEO that they're going to choose instead of you. So be careful about what you give away for free is what I would say, and be very protective over your secret sauce. If you do have a secret sauce in-house, we do. and I'm very guarded about that sort of thing. So you can use SEO audits as an opportunity to establish trust and showcase your expertise. You can also do that via case studies as well. So, if you're time constrained, you can just say, here's a PDF about one of our most successful case studies, and here's what we did. That's probably a better way of doing it. Networking and partnerships. So something that I could do a little bit better, but I have attended industry events. I've went to Brighton SEO a few times. I've connected with lots of other SEOs, and it's important to join those communities and connect with other professionals in the field. That way you can collaborate, you can bounce ideas across, you can share referrals and build relationships that can lead to client opportunities. I'm part of a mastermind group, and it's a fantastic way for us to bounce ideas across each other. And sometimes, every now and then, other SEOs are at peak capacity. So they say, look, I've got a client, I can't service them, it's $2,000 a month. Anybody want it? I can do the intro if you want. So it's a good way to sort of nurture and grow together. And if you want me to do a video on the mastermind that I'm in, or share information about that, just get in touch with me. I'm happy with that. Client testimonials. So we kind of talked about this a little bit with the case study section. Ask satisfied clients to provide testimonials about your SEO services. Even better, get them to give you a review on on your Google Business profile, and use keyword rich reviews. For obvious reasons, Google will pick up that, oh, you are a e-commerce SEO auditor, or, something like that. You're fantastic with SaaS SEO services, stuff that reflects the services that you provide. And obviously display these testimonials on your website and other marketing materials to build trust and credibility with potential clients. So it's a good way to laden this into PDFs, and whenever you're sending out a proposal, have a little snippet of, Jamie was the best SEO since sliced bread. He got me keyword X to position 1 in Google within a 6-month time frame, that sort of thing. Keep it concise and trackable. Continuous learning and adaptation. So as an SEO, you need to stay updated with the latest SEO trends, algorithms, and strategies. What was relevant last year isn't relevant this year, and to some extent. This year, it's all about AI content and the content being helpful and devaluing spam links. Last year, that worked a treat. Last year, there was no AI content worth talking about, really. So demonstrate your commitment to delivering effective results by adapting your approach and offering cutting-edge solutions. Make sure you're always reading things, keeping up to date with your knowledge. I personally, I look at least 3 SEO newsletters a week, and I read it top to tail. I digest it all. I click on all of the relevant SEO links to what I do, e-commerce SEO, that sort of thing. And I make sure that if a client's going to call me out on, what's going on in the SEO field, Jamie, these days, I've got at least some sort of answer to them that I can use. Introduction to SEO. So this is just a regurgitation of what I talked about before. Offer free consultation. I'm not that hot on that approach because your time is worth money. Do you know what I mean? If you've got expertise, you don't really need to be doing free consultation. But if you're at the stage where you need to get SEO clients and you're pulling your hair a little bit, offer free consultation, see what it leads to, but make sure that it will lead to something, and set clear expectations for both parties so you're both on the same page and nobody's wasting money or time. Attend events. So we kind of talked about this. You can actually take it one step further and attend events with your target customers. So you might go to an e-commerce expo, or you might go to, I don't know, a local lead gen chamber where you could say that you're doing digital marketing, dull it down into digital marketing, keep it broader. And then if they ask you more questions, say, actually, I just do SEO, that sort of thing. Target industries that need SEO the most, like e-commerce and SaaS. That's just what I've went down. Local SEO is obviously a massive one as well, but that's a different type of SEO in my opinion. Optimize your own website. So we talked about this a little bit. Make sure that it serves as a good first impression and your silent salesperson. Define your specialization. So we talked about niche SEO and going more targeted and more effective strategies. Sales leads. So I've had so many prospects over the past 3 years that I could re-engage with, but I currently don't need to do that. But let's say that you needed to fill a space, you've lost a client. Look at your old emails, look at your old audits, look at your old proposals and re-engage with them. See if they went with anyone. Are they happy with that person they went with? Could you do it better? Could you analyze their website for free for 30 minutes and give them some pointers? Make sure you follow up, make it personalized and relevant. Generate an SEO cold email template. So it's always good practice to have this ready to go. Cold emailing can still be a good way to get clients. And if I was to do it, I would probably get a list of 300 e-commerce websites in the UK. That is my target audience, generally speaking. And I would send out a mass cold email that personalizes to them. And I would add data into it that I've scraped via Ahrefs. You're ranking for X number of keywords. Could you do better? Your index pages have went down over the past 6 months. Is this supposed to be? I've just run a technical SEO audit on your website. You've got a site health of 70%. This is subpar. Are you working on it actively? These sort of things to spark meaningful conversations with potential clients. Again, I'm not doing this at the moment, but I have done in the past. Not gonna lie. Apply for jobs to get free SEO leads. So you can go into job platforms like Indeed, look for people looking for an SEO executive or SEO analyst and say, hey, I noticed you're looking for an SEO full-timer, but what about a monthly retained service that is going to be more effective and cheaper than someone on the payroll? I don't really like this because I'm on the receiving end of this a lot, and people who pitch me with SEO services whenever I'm looking for an SEO full-time or part-time person is kind of annoying. But yeah, if you're desperate for SEO clients, then give it a try. But please don't contact me on the job platform anyway. Create a pricing proposal. So make sure that you've got a generic pricing proposal ready to go. There may be lukewarm leads that are fed up with the fluff and they just want to know what your pricing starts at. Make sure that you've got that ready to go. It's kind of detailed. It outlines the services provided, timelines, and the costs involved, just to build trust with the client. It's good to be transparent with these things. And just on the back of this, maybe have a newsletter, maybe have like a lead gen email thing on your website. Enter your email for a generate SEO pricing structure for our SEO services. That's what I've done before. Conclusion. So implementing these strategies can be very effective to attract new SEO clients without resorting to cold calling. But what I would say, my parting thoughts are, the best sources of SEO clients for me is referral clients. So I have gone over, above and over for some clients to such an extent that it's almost put me at a loss for that month. But it led to faster results, more effective results, and it led to the client referring me to more clients within their network. So lots of these people, let's say you've got a SaaS client, they'll be networking with other SaaS owners or SaaS marketers, and there's always a conversation that goes on behind the scenes. Do you know a good SEO guy? Do you know a good PPC guy? Do you know a trustable web dev? And you want to be that guy that the client goes, yeah, I know someone. Jamie, he's a good SEO freelancer. He runs straight up search. He's honest and transparent about his timelines, his pricing structure, and his strategies. He's good to work with, and he's honest. You want to be that referral dude. You want to get that referral traffic, because whenever you've got that, you don't need to do half of this stuff. So I'll leave you on those sort of parting thoughts. Get so good at SEO that you don't need to market. You just get referred to other prospects. And we'll keep it short and sweet. So if you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe if you feel it resonates with you and what you're doing and you got good value out of it. And if you like the idea of another video on how to retain SEO clients, which is completely different, I'd love to share my insights on that. As I said, some clients have been with us since August 2020, 37 months, and the average I think is 18 months for the industry to retain clients in digital marketing. I believe I've heard that as an anecdote. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you on the other side. Bye.